Welcome to Rocket Stadium. We are on a little bit earlier than usual as tonight is senior night. We'll be honoring all the seniors, and so we'll have a display of the seniors coming onto the field, give you a chance to recognize them and see all the good things they've done. We've got a list of the seniors that'll be coming out, and so we will honor them as best as we can, let you know what all they've been doing. Also at halftime, we'll have the dance team will be up today, so you'll want to be listening and enjoying that. And we'll also be recognizing a couple of our friends from the primary school that have been battling cancer over the last several months and celebrating their good things that have been going on in their lives and supporting them as they're still battling. And we will also be celebrating junior cheer, junior football. A lot going on this last home game of the year. Also outside, you'll see, if you take a look, you'll see that we have our Fall Fest going on. So homecoming a couple weeks ago, Fall Fest this week. It's just a busy time here at Rose Hill. We're going to start the festivities, and I will read the seniors as they're coming on down. We want to honor Annalie Bilby. Annalie's daughter of Gavon Walker has been in band for 8 years. She's lettered 3 times and plans to be a percussion teacher after high school. Her favorite band memory is when Mr. Turner asked her if she wanted to see something cool, and he hit his thumb instead of a snare drum. We also have Alec Broyles. He's making his way across. Alec is the son of Terry Cable and has been participating in band for 8 years after high school. Alec plans to attend trade school, and his favorite memory with the band was the lock-in during freshman year. We also have Claire Crosby. Claire is the daughter of Rhonda Crosby. She's been in band for 4 years. Claire plans on becoming an elementary school teacher after high school. She's already been volunteering at the grade school. Her favorite memories of band are the lock-ins after band camp and receiving 3rd place at the KBA marching competition. After Claire, we have Alexander Gullidge. He's the son of Diane and Richie Gullidge. He has been in band for 4 years. His favorite band memory is getting 3rd place at KBA his freshman year. Following Alex, we have Mason Jewell. Mason is the son of Casey and Brent Jewell. He has participated in band for 4 years and lettered 1 time. After high school, he plans to become a veterinarian. His favorite band memory was playing hide and seek at the band lock-in in his freshman year. Next up, we have Landon Marshall. Landon's parents are Amber and Keith Marshall. He is lettered in all 4 years in band and plans on going into zoology or marine biology. Landon's favorite band memory is going to all the different marching competitions. Following Landon, we have Ethan Ricchini. He's the son of Amy and Josh Ricchini. He's been a member of the band for 4 years, lettered for 3. He plans on getting his associate's degree after high school. Ethan's favorite band memory was going to Arkalela freshman year and participating in Glow Show with other bands. Then we have Addie Rockley. Addie is the daughter of Susan and Brent Rockley. She's been a part of the band for 4 years, and her favorite memory is getting home at 3 a.m. from the KBA her freshman year. After high school, she plans to go to K-State and study both chemistry and pre-law. Following Addie, we have Grace Schlenker. Grace is the daughter of Mandy DePalmo and Garland Schlenker. She's been a part of the band for 7 years and was lead drum major her junior year. After high school, Grace plans on attending WSU or KU to pursue a degree in elementary education. Her favorite memory was the freshman year band trip to Texas. Now walking along is Isaac Shaw. Isaac is the son of Richard and Robin Shaw. He has been a part of the band for 8 years. After high school, he plans on pursuing a business degree, attending Butler Community College and WSU. His favorite band memories are the trip to Texas during freshman year and getting Taco Bell for lunch with best friends, Addie and Samantha. And then we have Matthew Weber. Matthew is the son of Chris and Brandy Weber. He has been involved with band for 7 years and lettered 3 times. Matthew plans on going to college for pre-law, entering law school, and becoming an attorney. His favorite memory will be all the jam sessions at the end of band camp lock-ins. And that is your senior band members. Congratulations to them. And they will be on the road tomorrow, I believe heading up to Topeka for band competition. So congratulations to them, and we appreciate all their work this year in band. Next up, the Rose Hill football team. Let's honor those seniors. We'll start with Colton Bailey. Colton is the son of Jeff and Melissa Bailey. He has been on the football team for 4 years and lettered for 2. After high school, Colton plans on becoming a welder. His favorite memory of football is scoring the first points of his senior year. Then we have Sebastian Bentley. Sebastian is the son of Wayne and Micah Bentley and Veronica Bentley and Don Hodge. He has been on the football team for 4 years and lettered 3 times. Sebastian plans to attend law school, and his favorite memory was a team dinner when he ordered 8 cookie skillets at Buffalo Wild Wings. Followed by him, we have Cooper Dees. Cooper is the son of Ashley and Landon Dees. He has been on the football team for 4 years and lettered twice. After high school, Cooper plans on becoming a lineman at Evergy. His favorite memory of football was scoring in his first touchdown against Clearwater. Then we have KJ Jones. Kedron is the son of Nikki and EJ Garcia. Nikki is our intermediate principal. He has been on the football team in Rose Hill for 3 years and lettered all 3. He plans to play football in college and become an electrician. His favorite memory is from his sophomore year versus Winfield when he scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and had a game-winning pick 6. After Kedron, making his over will be Levin Jones. Levin is the son of Misty Moreland and Cue Ball. He's been a part of football for 4 years, lettered all 4 years. After high school, he plans on getting a degree in chemistry and studying to become a cardiac perfusionist. Barely pronounced it, don't know that I could be it. Levin's favorite football memory was having his brother, Coach Jones, be his coach the last 3 years. Then we have Brett Kaiser. Brett is the son of Jeff and Aaron Kaiser. He has been on the football team for 3 years and lettered twice. In the future, Brett plans on becoming a chiropractor. His favorite memory of football was getting to play defensive line last year and getting a scoop and score touchdown after sacking the quarterback. Next up, we have Abe Piper. Abe is the son of John and Renee Piper. He has been on the Rose Hill team for 2 years and lettered 3 out of the 4 years that he has played football. Abe plans on getting married, going to college for construction science and management, as well as business. His favorite football memory is from freshman year when his coach told him he was extremely impressed with the way Abe had played and that he had a bright future. Following Abe, we have Chase Spalding. Chase is the son of Chad and Deidre Spalding. He has been a member of the football team for 4 years and lettered 3 times. He plans to pursue aerospace engineering after high school, and his favorite memory was watching his little brother play football less than a year after having made a major injury. One of the best things ever. Following Chase is Caden Sturer. Caden is the son of Russ and Kathy Sturer. He has been a member of the football team for 4 years and lettered for 3. Caden plans on going to WSU Tech to get his A&P license and becoming an aviation mechanic. His favorite football memory is scoring his first varsity touchdown his sophomore year. Following McCaden is Corbin Turner. Corbin is the son of Heather and Brian Turner. He has played football for 4 years and lettered 3 times. Corbin plans on going to college to learn business and then start his own HVAC company. His favorite football memory was playing in the rain versus Clearwater, which was just a few weeks ago. So congratulations to our football seniors as they are already getting on the bench and getting ready for the rest of the year. Now let's celebrate our Rose Hill Rocket girls golf team, starting with Tegan Hobson. Tegan is the daughter of Casey Hobson. She has played golf for 4 years and lettered 4 times. After high school, Tegan plans on finishing her degree with WSU in Human Resource Management. Her favorite golf memory is when the team went to Ulysses, Kansas for regionals and they made candy salad at the hotel. Tegan is joined by Colby McEwen. Colby is the daughter of Brandy and Javen McEwen. She has played golf since 7th grade and lettered 3 times at Rose Hill. She plans on going to WSU to become an elementary school teacher. Her favorite golf memory is Raylyn leaving the van door wide open while the golf team was eating dinner at regionals, and all of the team's belongings were inside. Congratulations to our senior golf girls. Finally, we'll have our cross-country seniors as they will be sponsoring the Run for the Roses tomorrow and getting geared up for league, regionals, and state. We'll start with Alexander Gulich, who you might have just seen for camp for band. Alex is the son of Richie and Diane Gulich. He's been on the cross-country team for 2 years and lettered once. Alexander isn't sure what he wants to do after high school yet, but his favorite cross-country memory is the ride home from state last year with the team. Then we have Jake Bowser. Jake is the son of Bruce and Kelly Bowser. He has participated in cross-country for 4 years. After high school, he plans on studying history at KU, and his favorite memory is going out to eat after the meets. And one of our fan favorites here for the broadcast, Emerson Herod. Emerson is the daughter of Becky and Jeff Herod. She has done cross-country team for 4 years and lettered 4 times. Emerson plans on attending the University of Hawaii or K-State to study kinesiology. Her favorite cross-country memory is state last year when Coach Barger fell and broke a pole sliding down a hill. I was there. I can verify that was a good memory. Then we have Riley Wooten. Riley is the daughter of Heather and Josh Wooten. She has participated in cross-country for 1 year and lettered 1 time. Riley plans on attending Emporia State University to major in nursing. Her favorite memory is riding bikes with her teammates to the gas station at summer running camp. Finally, Julian Booker. Julian is the daughter of Tiffany and Weston Booker. She has planned on the cross-country team for 2 years. Julian plans on going to college and studying in the medical field. Her favorite memory is laughing and the long talks with her friends while they run. Congratulations to all of our cross-country seniors as they gear up for league and for regionals and for state. The guys are planning on having a great year. Their team has finally come together, so congratulations to them. On behalf of administration, staff, coaches, and the entire Roseville community, thank you to the seniors, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. In a moment, the band is going to come onto the field for the national anthem. They're going to be joined by 2 of our friends from primary tonight, Adeline and Kaysen. Both of them have been battling cancer over this last year. And if you come to Rosso Primary, 1 day a week, all the kids are wearing their We Fight Together hats to support the kids. Many in our crowd tonight will be wearing gold-colored shirts to support the kids in their battle against cancer. The student section will be wearing black tonight as it's a blackout. And the Rockets are wearing their black uniforms. So congratulations to all of our seniors. In preparation, the band members are getting, even the seniors are going to go join the band. Should have a good game tonight. Rockets are 2-3 on the year. Easily could be 4-1. They played a great game against Collegiate a few weeks ago, lost 21-10. Had 4 red zone opportunities, could not capitalize, and then lost a heartbreaker last week to McPherson. At McPherson, they were up 28-7 at halftime. McPherson came roaring back, got a lead. Rockets got the lead back on a 75-yard TD run. Then McPherson came back, got their touchdown, and the Rockets gave up on a heartbreaking interception with about 40 seconds left. This team is not the same team from the last couple of years. They have a potent offense. They have got a great defense. Tonight should be a good game for the Rockets against Circle. Circle has 1 win on the year against an underclass team. And by comparable records and not really very many comparable opponents, looks good for the Rockets. The Rockets will then turn around and play Wellington next week and will end their season against Independence. Rockets have the potential to go 5-3 on the season, which would be their best season in a few years. And it would not be a lucky 5-3. They've earned it. And so good luck to the Rockets tonight. We look forward to see this should be a good game for them and a good test of how far they've come. Coach Reese Petty in his first year put together a great staff. He's put together a great team. So we're going to see what all they can do. Like I said, we got a lot going on tonight. Junior Rocket football team is here. Junior Rocket cheerleaders are here. We'll honor both of their efforts during the year as we are trying to develop both groups to be ready to go down the pipeline. So a lot of good things going on in Rose Hill. Of course, if you look around the entire campus, you'll see construction on every building. Tomorrow we have Fall Fest beginning this weekend, so some construction on the middle school building has been put aside. Just so you'll know, you'll still have the food court where you normally have it. May have a little more gravel to walk through to go get your funnel cake, but a lot of good things going on. So, good time to be a Rocket. All you have to do is look around. You can see what all's going on. Rocket Marching Band is going to come across the field, and we will have the national anthem. As always, we will try to broadcast what we hear on the field, but it may not broadcast well. So just kind of be patient with us and bear with us as we experiment together. If you're watching on the YouTube page for the first time, be sure to like that page. It is growing as more and more Rockets have found it. Almost 400 subscribers so far. Band is in place. It's time for the national anthem. We'll do our best to get that where you can hear it. Thank you to the marching band as they'll play the fight song. We're going to shift our attention over to the helmet in just a minute, and leading the team out into battle tonight will be two of our friends. Adeline and Kaysen, two of my buddies from the primary school. And we will do a 10 for 10, a 50-50 raffle later on to try to help them raise funds as they're battling cancer. Kaysen just finished his last treatment and got to walk through the school ringing a bell this last week. Adeline will be facing at least 2 more years of treatment for leukemia. And so we're going to support them tonight. Adeline, 6, was diagnosed with leukemia at the end of June. She's in active treatment. As we said, she'll be in that treatment until 2027. Doing her best to be a normal kid. It's good to see her whenever I see her at school. She goes to school at Rose Hill Primary. She's active in gymnastics and dance and loves to spend time with her family and friends. Good. Kaysen is 7 years old, was diagnosed with nephroblastoma in April of 2025. He just finished 21 weeks of chemo, and he hopes to be officially in remission by the end of October. Kaysen loves going camping and boating on the lake and is looking forward to a bright future and staying positive. Good to see them at school whenever we do. Their bright, shiny faces. Good kids. And they've got a lot of love and support in their families, and it's good to see the entire Rocket family supporting them. We'll shift our attention over to the helmet, as I believe our little friends are going to be leading the Rockets into battle tonight. So good to see the entire community battling behind them to support them. Waiting for our football teams to arrive. The marching band is lined up and ready to go. And a lot of friends down there. Rockets 2-3 on the season, hoping to go 3-3 at the end of the tonight. They've had very good games. The only game that they have really not been well, they were competitive, but just overmatched would have been against Andale. They played very well against Collegiate. 21-10 was the loss. Still putting together all the pieces. Coach Petty has been focusing on process for the team, and it's paid off dividends. You can see they're a much more disciplined team on the field. And there goes one of my friends right now. There's Adeline being led with her parents on the field. And she is a warrior. Her smile will light up your day. And there's Kaysen waving at the crowd. Two good kids. Literally battling for their lives. Love to see all the support they're getting. So there'll be 50-50 raffle if you're happen to be listening tonight and you're here. 50-50 raffle. Tickets are 5, 3 for 10, or 10 for 20. Half the pot will go to the lucky winner, and the half goes directly to these incredible families. As you can imagine, medical bills pile up for consistent, regular treatments, even with the best insurance. So let's come together as a Rocket family. If you can't be part of the raffle tonight, if you will contact the administration for the primary school, they will let you know how you can contribute to funds toward these families. Another good turnout tonight in the fans for a good Rocket game. Don't forget tomorrow for Fall Fest, the Run for the Roses is in the morning. And it will begin at a different location. It'll be at the United Methodist Church. So if you go downtown to run, you will be in the wrong location. Go further south to the United Methodist Church. Run for the 5K. Then we'll have the parade tomorrow. I know the Rocket Airs will be singing the national anthem. The marching band will be making its way to Topeka. I believe our volleyball team is going to be playing in a tournament in Andale tomorrow. So a lot of stuff going on. Have some league finals going up in some different sports this week. I know cross country is running on Tuesday for the middle school. Fun time to be a Rocket. Just be advised, we do have normal Fall Fest activities in the middle school and in the parking lot. Construction was delayed specifically so you would be able to get to those. But after this week, please be mindful of the construction that will be taking place in all the major buildings. Even on the backside of the football field, a brand new set of stairs has been put in to help the kids get to the football field for their activities. So be mindful of that. Fall sports wind up. Rockets still have a few weeks, of course, leading up till Thanksgiving to state championships. Waiting on our football teams to arrive. I believe Circle will come to the field first. Circle Thunderbirds 1-4 on the year. One victory against an underclass team. Circle did beat the Rockets last year, but this is not last year's Rockets, not by a long shot. Very potent offense, very aggressive defense. Coach Petty has instilled a lot of discipline in this team. So some of the hijinks you may have seen over the last few years, you don't see anymore. This team is devoted to winning. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the banner that you see in the middle of the field. Gold says Adeline and Kaysen, Rocket Strong, as they've been supporting Adeline and Kaysen in their battle against cancer and leukemia. Rockets trying to recover from a heartbreaking loss last week against McPherson. They were up 28-7 at halftime, and then their offense stalled for the better part of the second half. And here comes Circle on the field. Circle will start to take the field on the opposite side of the helmet. And then the Rockets will do their traditional run through the helmet. T-Birds take the field. The only thing I can think of is the movie Grease. Not a slam on the T-Birds. That's just where my head goes. Pretty good turnout by the Thunderbird fans. And the Rockets dressed in their black uniforms tonight. Student section is in blackout attire, ready to go. Had a good turnout at every game this year, even the horribly rain-soaked game against Clearwater. Good turnout. Homecoming week had a great turnout. So welcome to Fall Fest. Another good turnout by the Rocket fan base. I think there's a very tangible enthusiasm in the crowd for what these Rockets can do. And here come your Rockets. Cheerleaders and dance team with the gold. Here they come. We stand together banner. Should be a good game tonight for the Rockets. No such thing as a cakewalk in football, but this should be a good game for them. We'll be excited to see how they do. We'll try to get a couple of our coaches in here in the booth at a couple times during the night to get some interviews and talk about some sports going on. Be curious to see how Xander shakes off that last pass last week. He tried to get a lot of yards in one play, threw into multiple coverage, and got picked off. They played a great game. He's had a great year, and I think he'll bounce back fine. He's a competitor. He understands there's highs and lows in all sports, so should be a good game tonight. Don't forget, if you have a child who's a middle schooler or a senior, for $25 they can have an activity pass. And that'll get them in all school activities, sports sponsored. So that'll get them into football, into basketball, into volleyball, into wrestling, into golf, cross country, badminton, chess, our international checkers tournament, our upcoming curling season. Tryouts, by the way, are next week, weather pending. Hockey. That's what we need as a hockey team. Field hockey or ice hockey? Ice hockey, definitely. So if we can get enough ice, we will put that ice hockey team together. And as always, to our visitors section, be sure to hold on to your ticket stubs. We'll be having drawings for free ice cream throughout the night. So if we happen to draw your ticket seat information, you'll get free ice cream for the entire night. So be sure to pay attention when we draw those ticket stubs. Time for the handshake of doom in the middle of the field. Last time players will congratulate each other for the next 2 to 3 hours. Rockets will be in the black uniforms moving from left to right. Circle will be in the white and blue uniforms moving from right to left. Should be a fun game to watch tonight. The Zebras are on the field, ready to infuriate the fans. Don't forget to stop by the concession stand tonight. We do have walking tacos, the best ice cream on this side of School Street. Circle will get back to receive. Special teams have been a strength for the Rockets this year, causing quite a few turnovers. Having a good year at that. Our good friend Flacco will be doing the honors on the kickoff. And away we go. 0-0 to start the game. Received at about the 10-yard line. He finds a seam. He's got it. Tackled at about the 41-yard line. Good pickup, about 31 yards. A nice tackle by Levin. And the Rocket defense will take the field. With the exception of the Andale game, this defense has been fairly stingy. Played very well against Collegiate. Very well in the first half against McPherson. I don't know that they ran out of steam or McPherson figured something out, but we'll see how they do. Rockets in the backfield. Quarterback running for his life to the sidelines. Gets it back 1 yard short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be second at about 11 for Circle. Circle lines up. Two wide receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Two guys in the backfield. Handoff. And stumbles over his own man and is stuffed for possibly another yard loss. That'll make it 3rd and 12 for the Rockets. They're going to give him a very generous lunge forward, so it'll make it 3rd and 11. Rockets have done well on 3rd down this year. Look for their secondary to tighten up here. Have not seen a lot of punting this year from many teams, and this seems to be a weakness on many teams where the punts just do not get them any yards. So we'll see what happens if the Rockets can hold them to 4th. Throw on the far side of the field, tackled. Nice open field tackle at the 45-yard line of Circle. That's going to make it about 4th and 5. And the punting team is coming on for Circle. Nice defensive stand for the Rockets. Another victimization of the punting teams this year has been high snaps. The Rockets got 2 points to start the game just a couple weeks ago against El Dorado because of a high snap. This was not a great snap, but the punt is away and down at the Rocket 24-yard line. Not a full kick. I think he was trying to stay away from the end zone, and that was successful. Rockets will have it at 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Rockets with 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side, 1 in the backfield. Play is called dead. It's going to be offsides. Apparently we did not get set back in place quick enough, so they didn't let the play go. That's 5 yards, 1st and 5 for Xander. Jones has got an open seam, and he takes it down to the 49-yard line. And Kedron has been deadly this year in open field. KJ with a nice run. That'll be 1st and 10. They're going to get him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. 2 on the far side, 1 on the near side. 1 in the backfield, tight end for blocking. Change of the play from the line. Cooper's on the near side. They see something, and handoff. KJ gets another 5 yards. Xander handed it off, and the linebacker for Circle apparently didn't see the handoff, and he stuffed Xander. But he did not have the ball, and I think Xander's whispering in the ref's ear, how much are you going to let him have? Xander's still trying to plead his case a little bit, waiting for the play call to come in. Be 2nd and 4 for the Rockets at the Circle 46. KJ in the backfield, 2 on the far. Cooper on the near side. The snap, going for the option. And he goes, and that's not KJ, that's Kai. Kai's going to get it into just short at the 1 yard line. And again, Xander's paying a pretty heavy penalty for the refs not blowing the whistle on a late hit. Nice run by Kai. That's going to put them, they're going to call him out at the 5 yard line. He must have stepped out of bounds where we couldn't see it. It's going to make the Rockets 1st and goal from the 5 yard line. Remington's in the backfield. Remington's in the backfield, so is Kai. And so is KJ. Direct snap to Remington, and he's going to take it in. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what a horse can do. That's not a tush push. That's just a big old boot dude running wherever he wants to go. About 2 yards to go. Just short of the 2 yard line. 2nd and 2, same formation. Possible direct snap to Remington. Snaps it to him, and he's just going to go for it. Waiting for the call. Touchdown. No, they're calling him short. He's just about a tissue paper's width short of the goal. 3rd down in a cat's whisker. Remington's right under that, ladies and gentlemen, is what a big boss can do. We got a flag on the far side of the field. Ref is signaling it's on Circle. There was a lot of movement just before the snap. They called offsides and did not let the play go on, so we're going to be at 3rd and half of a whisker. Remington takes it and just shoves in. Still no call. Still no call. They're going to say he's short. Remington signaling for an instant replay. He feels like he made it in, but budget cuts in Kansas sports. Coach Petty's deciding what he wants to do. He's got a pretty sure foot in Flacco. 25 seconds on the play clock. They can talk it over. Circle is stuffing the line in anticipation that Remington's going to do it. Ten seconds left. They're calling for a timeout. Coach Petty wants this touchdown here. So he's going to get his guys together and talk it over and see what they need to do to get it. Rosehill talking it over. Circle's stuffing the line, so Rosehill may be looking to get a distraction or a decoy on the edges and go ahead and try to stuff it anyway. But you got 3 running backs who are very quality, and you've got a quarterback who can run with the ball as well. So we may be looking for a little bit of it to use Remington as a decoy and see if they can go out somewhere to the side. You still got Cooper Dees on the near side. I believe that's Sebastian on the far side. We'll see what they come up with. 4th down. Flags everywhere. Offsides again no, false start. That might change the plan up a little bit. They're going to bring out the kicking team. So Flacco's going to come in and kick. That is not what Coach Petty wanted. But he's also letting the referees know what he thinks of it. He doesn't understand if there's a rhyme or reason to what they're calling. So Flacco, the left footer, the soccer player. It's good. That puts the Rockets up 3-0 against Circle. Pretty safe to say. It was a good drive for the Rockets. Did not get the points they wanted, but they're going to celebrate it with the 3. Don't want to take points off the board, so I think a good decision by Coach Petty, although I would have totally respected. And Coach Petty's still wanting to talk to the officials. They have definitely overboiled the rice with him, and he's trying to figure out a couple things. Coach is on the field talking. Still talking. And whatever's bothering Coach Petty, he's not letting it go. Can't do anything about the pass, but you know he's planting seeds for what's going to happen here in the next little bit. And Flacco's going to kick off for the Rockets. With about 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter, Rockets up 3-0. And their defense is going to have another shot at it. Special teams kicking the ball. Fielded at about the 10. Goes down to the 20. And Rockets bring him down in bunches at the 21-yard line. Special teams has been a strength for them this year. Really not a glaring weakness on this team. It's just a young, developing team as far as figuring out the process that Coach Petty's putting into place. I suspect Coach was talking about all the movement on the line and trying to figure out why his team singled out when there's so much movement by Circle. Ball's out. Rockets think they have it. Rockets have it. Turnover for the Rockets. Let's see who came up with it. High fives all around. They stripped the ball and they jumped on it. Again, the turnover battle has been good to the Rockets this year, and they're going to get the ball on the Circle 18-yard line. Take 2. Let's see what the Rockets want to do with this. And let's see if Coach Petty's words of advice for the officiating crew was taken in the friendly manner in which it was offered. 1st and 10. 1 in the backfield, 2 on the far side, 1 on the near. Option again. Kai's going. No, that's KJ. And a flag in the backfield. There's a flag in the backfield. I wonder if they're finally calling a late hit from about 5 minutes ago. Waiting for the call. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. And no call's been made to us yet. He's telling Coach Petty and asking him what he wants, and I think Coach is... False start on Rose Hill. Personal foul on Circle. Penalties offset. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct on Rose Hill in response to the personal foul. That flag was late enough, you'd have thought it was delivered by Amazon at Christmas time. Referees are having a very long discussion and have stopped this game entirely to figure out what they want to do. And Coach Petty, again, feeling like he needs to express his displeasure, and I don't blame him. This game has come to a standstill. To his point, Coach Petty, 3 times now, Xander has been thrown to the ground well after he's gotten rid of the ball. And the one time it was called, it's offset by a false start. So hopefully the Rockets can get some composure here, and it'll be 2nd and 25 because of the unsportsmanlike conduct on the Rockets. And it doesn't matter. We have another breakaway. Go. KJ gets a touchdown. It looked like he stepped out of bounds, but can't tell what they're calling. I haven't seen a touchdown signaled yet. I haven't seen anything. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And it's going to make it 1st and 1. Okay. 1st and 1 for the Rockets. I thought he stepped out of bounds about 5 yards before that, but and touchdown Rockets. And I still have not seen hands go up to call the touchdown. Touchdown Rockets. And now they're going to go for 1. Flacco's in the kick, the left footer, the soccer player who has done extremely well this year as a kicker. And it's good. Rockets are up 10-0. Well, Rockets up 10-0 with about 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Be kickoff to Circle. A lot of penalties called in this game for having only been 6 minutes old. Flacco out there to kick it off again. 10-0 Rockets, I'm sure in the back of their minds was their good start last week in the first half, up 28-7. So want to keep the foot on the gas. For those of you joining us on YouTube, if you have not subscribed yet, be sure and do so. Rockets bunch up again on the return, down at the 25, 26-yard line. Good news, no flag thrown. They're going to put him at about the 26-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Rockets, I'm sure, smell a little bit of blood in the water. They're up 10-0. Last touchdown was off of a fumble recovery. Option to the right. Circle gets it to about the 31-32. Should make it about 2nd and 5. Throw out to the far, over to our side, overthrew his receiver. It's going to make it 3rd and 5. And in the first series, Circle got up to about the 45 and punted from there. So I'm assuming we're not in 2-down territory quite yet. 4-down territory, excuse me. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side, 1 in the backfield. Snap. And the quarterback's going to run it. And he's going to get the first down. He's got it to be at the 42-yard line. First and 10 for Circle. They're at about the 42-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Rockets lose the tackle, and he's gone. They're not going to catch him. And touchdown Circle. They had 2 Rockets tie him up close to the line of scrimmage, and he wiggled through. And that pulls the Circle T-Birds to within 4 of the Rockets. Rockets up 10-6. T-Birds on the field. Looking for an extra point. Player down for Circle back at the original line of scrimmage at about the 42. Back further that at about the 37. Offensive lineman down. So we have an injury timeout. We'll keep the camera off of him so he has a little bit of privacy. He's up, walking a little gingerly. Don't forget about the 50-50 raffle we'll have tonight. Tickets being sold. Half of the money that is collected is going to go to the families of Adeline and Kaysen, 2 of our primary school students that are battling cancer. The other half is to the winner. And Circle's going to go for the extra point. 10-6 Rockets. Ball's down. It's no good. Kind of a line drive toward the soccer goal that's in the end zone. Rockets maintain a lead of 10-6 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Don't forget our halftime. We're going to have the Rose Hill Dance Team be coming out tonight. We'll also celebrate Junior Rockets, football, and cheerleaders. As always, go to the concession stand, get yourself a walking taco, cup of ice cream. Tonight is free water night here at the Rockets. Just go to the concession stand, tell them that Tom sent you, and you'll be able to get the free water at the fountain. It's kind of generous people we are. Pretty good crowd again tonight for the Rockets. Good to see the fans showing up, supporting a team that's working its tail off this year. Kickoff for Circle. Not a good kickoff. Gets to the Rocket 30. It's fielded by Levin, and he can run. He gets up to close to the 42, 43-yard line. They're going to put him at the 43. Not a good kick. And based off the extra point attempt, that looks like that might be an issue for Circle tonight if they're going to need any points scored from the kicking unit. We'll see. It could have been 2 just totally remote instances. We'll find out. Rockets will take the field, the offense at the 45-yard line. their own 45. Kai's in the backfield. Xander has not thrown deep yet. Levin's in motion. So is Sebastian. Handoff to Kai. Kai is wiggling around. Gets maybe 2 or 3 out of it. Probably just 2. Cooper D's on the near side. Waiting for the play call to come in. Got Levin in the back. Levin lining up in a tight end position. Cooper on the near side. 2 receivers on the far side. And Kai is in the backfield with, and you're not going to believe it, but a flag has been thrown. Offsides on Circle. That's going to give the Rockets 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 3. Circle really trying to get aggressive to stop what has been a very good running game by the Rockets all year long. So they've done their scouting. Handoff. Xander throws to the far side. And he's off. He's caught. That's Sebastian Bentley. Gets the ball up to about the 23-yard line of Circle. Again, Xander has not gone downfield yet. And you know Cooper is chomping at the bit, so maybe a fade to the back of the end zone on the first down. We'll see. Going to quarterback option. Xander keeps it. Maybe gets about 5 yards. And they're getting in Remington territory. Levin's off the field. Remington's going in. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Rockets. Rockets got all the way to the goal line on the first series and were stopped by Circle and had to settle for a field goal. They did score a touchdown on their last possession off of a fumble, so we'll see what they do here. Xander's running for his life. Throws over to. He had Sebastian on the near side. Sebastian could not come up with it. Defensive line really broke through and made Xander run for that one. Now, I could be wrong, but Xander looks like he's got a little bit of an uncomfortable limp. That throw was pretty off balance, so we'll see what happens. Under 3 minutes left to go. 2:42. Play clock is about 15. Kai's in the backfield. Xander hands it off to Kai, who gets about 3 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and about 2. 4th and 2. Kai's coming off the field. KJ's in. Again, no real targets to Cooper D's yet. The snap, they need to get a couple yards here. Option over to KJ. Gets away from a couple tackles. He's still going. He's still going. He's still going. I don't know how many tackles he broke. He broke every tackle that they tried to get on him. Slicker than snot on a doorknob, and KJ ended up getting a first down out of it. He's going to need the oxygen mask after that run. He ran the equivalent of 3 lengths of a football field to get that. 1st and 7 for the Rockets. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Kai's back in the game in the backfield. Handoff to Kai. He breaks through, and he gets in. It's a touchdown for Kai. And they got back the touchdown they lost, and now we'll go for an extra point. But let's give credit where it's due. KJ made that play happen. Just would not go down. I don't know how many players Circle has on the team, but it looked like every last one of them tried to tackle him, and he just would not go down. Flacco in for the extra point. It's blocked. Have not seen much of that this year. Rockets up 16-6, so up by 10 points with just over a minute left to go in the first quarter. Well, I think Coach has to be really happy with the way his offense has played so far. They've come away with 3 possessions and 3 scores. So he's got to be happy with it. His defense is playing well. Is pretty good. They gave up the last touchdown, but I think they're playing the line pretty good. If they had wrapped up the last tackles, we'd still be talking about a scoreless game for the Circle. Rockets are going to kick off. Flacco. 16-6. Just over a minute left to go in the quarter. And Flacco nails it. Fielded at about the 8-yard line. And Circle's got to the 25, to the 30. Still up. 36. He may have stepped out a little sooner than that, but it looks like they're going to give him the 37. Now 36-yard line. 37. First and 10 for Circle. At the 37, their own 37-yard line. Rockets still stinging from that breakaway touchdown. We'll see how they handle this. Option to the right. And another breakaway run so far. The Rockets grab him at about the 38-37 on their side of the field. And that option's working well for Circle. That's 2 long runs to the right of the field with that option. We'll see if the Rocket defense can hand off to the middle. Maybe a yard. Good play by the Rockets. But you know the Circle coach is desiring to get that option back to the right again because it's been successful for him. 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side, 1 in the backfield. Circle throws, and wide receiver cannot hold on to it. Drops at about the 34-yard line. To make it 3rd and about 9.
Do you want a snack?
3rd and 9 from the Rocket 37. Man in motion. Fake handoff. Throw is incomplete to the far side of the field. It's going to bring it 4th and 9. Now, just gauge based off of what they've had on kicking so far. Circle's going to go for it here. Unless they've got a punter that they feel comfortable can bury it in a corner. Third and 9, they're just going to go for it. 3 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Quarterback drops back, and he's dropped at the 45-yard line. Rockets, good coverage, but great penetration, and they got him. Turnover on downs, and that's a sack. That tastes really good. Good to see the fan participation this year. Even on a rainy night, we had a good crowd, but good to see all the students taking advantage of those $25 activity passes. For $25, you can get into all the sports for this year. You go to 4 events, and that pass is paid for itself. Rockets 1st and 10 at their own 45. 2 wide receivers on the far, 1 on the near. Xander fakes the option to the other side. He's got a lot of mess. Did not get quite enough air under the ball to let his receivers really have a advantage. Cooper was going for it. Ball was bumbled around a little bit. Probably lucky it was not intercepted. And Cooper's coming off the field holding his arm a little bit. That'll make it 2nd and 10 Rockets. That was really the first aggressive pass down the field for Xander. 1 in the backfield. Just a handoff up the gut. It's worked in. He's broken through. KJ gets it up to the circle, 37-yard line. That should bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter of play, it is Rockets 16, Circle 6. We will take a break for station identification. Rockets are going to have the ball at the 37-yard line of Circle. Rockets have not punted yet tonight. They've come away with 3 scores. They had a blocked extra point on the last possession. KJ has been outstanding tonight. The entire offense has been, really. Xander in a handoff to Kai. No, that's KJ, excuse me. KJ gets 5 for them. It's going to make it 2nd and 5. See what the Rockets try here. They did try a longer pass a little bit ago. It did not go really well. Their running game has been pretty outstanding tonight. Levin is in on the far side as a tight end. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near. A handoff again. And he breaks free. He could make it. Touchdown, Rockets. And KJ is having himself a game already tonight. Rockets up 22-6 to start the second quarter. And Flacco, the left footer, is in to add the extra point. And it's good. No, it's not good. It must have been on the far side. From here, it looked good. We will file our protest with the league later on. The Rockets up 22-6 to start the second quarter. Circle's best offense has been running the option to the right. And we'll see if they're going to save that for a rainy day, if they're going to go ahead and run it. Not too late to get here and enjoy the game tonight. Go down to the concession stand, grab some ice cream, grab a walking taco. In a moment, we will do our visitor stand raffle pull for free ice cream for the rest of the night. Rockets are going to kick off. Flacco with the kick. $22 pile up. Still up. And Circle player got it to about the 45-yard line, where they will get the ball 1st and 10. Started the game with a lot of yellow on the field. Both teams have cleaned up whatever it was the referees were unhappy with, and now Circle is going to take the field. Timeout, Rose Hill. And I'm sure the coach is warning the team that they've been burned twice significantly using the option. So they have to watch for the option, but they also have to watch for the option as a decoy. Time for a Verse Visitor Stand raffle of the night. If you're in section 202, row D, seat 5 on the visitor section, bring your ticket stub to the booth and you will get free ice cream for the rest of the night. Looking to see if anybody's taking advantage of that. And the Rockets defense takes the field. And we'll see what offense Circle comes up with. Their option right has been their best play so far. Quarterback keeper on the option, and he's stuffed. And a yellow flag comes flying in. Calling it on the Rockets, I believe. Personal foul, face mask on the Rockets. That's going to give 15 yards to Circle. Have not seen a lot of those penalties for the Rockets this year. First and 10, Circle at about the 40-yard line. A Rocket jump, no call was made, and now Circle's changing up their call. Quarterback back to throw. In pursuit, the Rockets are after him, and they get him at the sideline. That'll be a sack. Be a loss of about 3. Second down at 14 for Circle. Circle waiting for the call to come in, as are we. They're going to give him about 5-yard loss on that, so it'll be 2nd and 15. Handoff. Got 2 or 3. It's going to make it 3rd and 14, and if the Rockets can stop them here, I'll be very curious what the option is they're going to pull up with on 4th down. Circle has been fairly ineffective against the Rose Hill Rockets defense, with the exception of that option run. So, fake option, sacked in the back, the ball's loose, and they called it dead. They called an incomplete pass. 4th down, they're going to call an incomplete pass. So the ball's dead. Very generous call. And the disgust of the Rose Hill defensive players was evident. There's a punt. A very nice punt. It's going to bury the Rockets at about the 6-yard line. So jubilation for a moment. Now the Rockets have some work to do. But their running game has been close to unstoppable. Rockets are going to get the ball at their own 6. They got their work cut out for them here, but their running game tonight has done a lot of hard work for them. So we'll see what Xander does. Again, up the middle. Got about 6 yards out of it. They're going to give him 8 yards. The running backs for the Rockets are a unique blend. They like the physicality, but if you don't get them down, they have no problem running away from you like you just got something bad on them. So here they go. 2 men in motion. Remington's in motion. Sebastian's in motion. Xander with a handoff up the middle. Should be good for a first down. Got close to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 Rockets. Thank you. 1st and 10 Rockets at about the 17. 18. Xander with a throw on the far side. Cooper hauled it in and it was immediately met. Good job holding on to the ball. Rockets up 22-6 with 8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Levin in motion. Sanders got the ball, going to the option. And another breakaway. Go get it. Go get it. Oh! Kai, I think, got in. No signal that he was out of bounds yet. The near side referee, I'm waiting for him to spoil the fun. They're going to say he was down at about the 3-yard line. No. They're going to let him have it. So Flacco with the kick. It's good. Good for Flacco. He's had one blocked, and he had one to go on the far side. Rockets up, roaring back, 29-6. And Kai is having himself a night. So is KJ. And this circle team can't really do anything with the running game of the Rockets. Like I said, this is not the same matchup as last year. This Rocket team is different. They're built different. They think different. They act different. Now they're up 29-6 with about 7 minutes left to go in the game. We're earlier enough in the game that I don't see the circle T-Birds going deep a whole lot. They can still use that deadly option to their advantage, but the Rockets' defense has been very stingy on everything else they've tried. So Flacco is going to, again, kick the ball. And like I said, this Rocket team is a good team. This 2-3 record does not necessarily reflect how good they are this year. Picked up at the 20. He's got a block. He's down at the 27-yard line. Circle, 1st and 10. The 27-yard line. That option right has been their best play so far, but they've got running back just a straight handoff, and he's stuffed at about the 27. And Circle, their fans traveled really well tonight, but they've got to be wondering what happened to this Rose Hill team from last year. It is a different animal. Looking ahead, Rose Hill has Wellington, which by records looks like a good game for Rose Hill, and they'll finish with Independence. So this team has a very good chance of finishing regular season 5-3. Got to win tonight first. Throw on the far side and bounce off the wide receiver. Pass is incomplete. 3rd and 10. Three on the near side, one in the backfield. Running back has switched sides. Quarterback drops back. Rockets in pursuit. And he's taken down close to the line of scrimmage. That's going to make it 4th and 10. And T-Birds really have no option. They have got to punt here. Their offense has been very ineffective so far tonight against the Rockets' defense. So we'll have a punt. Sebastian deep to receive. It's a roller, and Sebastian's just going to let him have it. Rockets will get the ball at their own 36-yard line. Be sure to hang around for halftime. We're going to let you, I believe they're going to let us know what was raised for Kaysen and Adeline in the 50-50 raffle. Also, the dance team will be performing tonight. We'll be highlighting junior football and junior cheerleaders. A lot of good stuff happening in Rose Hill. Very full parking lot tonight, partly because all the Fall Fest equipment is set up everywhere. Good crowd tonight. First and 10 Rockets at about the 36-yard line. World's worst kept secret. They're probably going to do some running. Their running game has brutalized the T-Birds tonight. KJ and Kai have made life miserable, which at some point you would hope would open up the wide receivers. But the secondary for the T-Birds has kept our receivers in check. Referee's trying to get Circle back on the field to play. First and 10 Rockets. Handoff. KJ's caught from behind. He still gets a couple yards out of it. And I guess that's the highlight I would say is even when our running backs are hitting contact or getting caught, they're still battling and getting a couple yards out of it. 2nd and 7. Not a lot of negative yard plays for the Rockets tonight. 2nd and 7, Levin in motion. 2 wide receivers on the near side, 1 on the far, 1 in the backfield. Xander's got it, opens it up. He's going to go long with it. Levin went to get it, but he's down and he seems to be hurt. They're calling for the trainers to come over. We're going to take the camera off to give him a little bit of privacy. Rockets have not thrown downfield very much tonight at all. Which I have to wonder if the lack of throwing is creating a timing issue and that's why they're not as effective as they want, or it could be the Circle defense is keeping them. Levin's coming off the field. Appears to be okay. That's going to give us a 3rd and 7 for the Rockets. Rockets have not punted yet tonight. Five minutes left to go in the quarter. Rockets up 29-6. Xander with a handoff. Rockets get it to about the 44. It's going to be 4th and 1. And with their running game, I can't see the Rockets choosing to punt at this moment, along with the total ineffectiveness of the T-Bird offense ever since their touchdown run. KJ in the backfield, Remington and Sebastian in motion. Cooper on the near side. It's a handoff and a breakthrough. KJ gets up to the Circle 46. Four minutes left to go in the quarter and in the half. KJ in the backfield. 2 wide receivers near side, 1 on the far. Fake handoff to KJ. Pass to Sebastian. Gets it up to the 35. It's a flag on the play. Illegal use of a typewriter. See what the call is. Holding on Rose Hill. They're going to call it at the spot of the tackle. That's a brutal call. So it'll be 1st and 8. So they get the first down, but then they bring it back. So 1st and 8 at the 45. Xander drops back on two-step. He's running, evades the pursuit, throws it. Not a good throw. Caught between a couple of receivers that were just not ready for it. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Stops the clock as well. 3:07 left in the game. Timeout Rockets. The Rockets game this far has been run, 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 run. I know they want to get the wide receiver game going, so we'll have to see if Coach is going to give him this series to try to get the wide receivers open, or if he's going to try to put some more points up on the board. They're up 29-6. 3 minutes left to go. And the cheerleaders are throwing stuff at the fans. It's out of control. Second and 8 for the Rockets at the 45 of circle. Sanders got it back. Throws it to the near side. It's caught, but out of bounds by Sebastian. So the Coach Petty may be thinking, we're up by 23. Let's just air it out and see what we can come up with. I don't blame him for doing it. 3rd and 8 for the Rockets. Third and 8 for the Rockets. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on the near. Tight end in motion. 1 runner in the backfield. Xander's got it, drops back. Lofts one up to Sebastian. And Sebastian really couldn't do much with it. That's going to bring out the punting team. Not a bad choice to go for it if you're the Rockets. The only problem is it does stop the clock for the T-Birds to give them a little bit of an opportunity here to try to end the half on a high note. They can pull to within 2 scores. Sebastian kicks it. And it'll be out of bounds on the far side. Rockets will have it. The T-Birds will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Quarterback drops back. He's sacked. The ball's loose. I think Circle recovered it. We'll make it second and about a lot. Second and 13. So Circle's at their 22, and they're stopping the clock too. With an incomplete, we got a loose runner now. And another fumble, but he was down already. Not enough for a first down. That's going to make it third and about 3 or 4. Circle's best offense has been either doing a sweep or running to the right and the left, and they're just not pulling it off. Third and 3. Rockets got to be looking for the both either to the right or to the left again. Quarterback's back, throws it. It's complete. First down, Circle at about the 40. Circle drops back, going for a pass. Gets complete and runs up to the 42, 43, 44, up to the 50-yard line. Not quite enough for a first down. Second and 1, under a minute left to go. No sense of real urgency from Circle. Another pass to the near far side, and he stays in bounds. Clock will stop until they reset the sticks. Timeout for Circle. Rockets up 29-6. About 38 seconds left to go in the half. They have got the ball on the Rocket 48-yard line. Now here's the dilemma for Circle. Their kicking game has not been voted into the All-Star game. They haven't really been able to produce a pass down the field yet either. Their best game has been either the sweep to the right or to the left or the option. So if you need chunky yardage, they're relying on a breakaway, which they've gotten a few times tonight, but not regularly enough. So we'll see what they come up with. The good news, if you throw long field and it's incomplete, you stop the clock. The bad news is it's incomplete. So let's see what they come up with. 2 on the near side, 2 on the far side, 1 running back. Rockets in pursuit. They go deep. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Circle fans are crying out for pass interference, but that ball was so far out of bounds. Odell Beckham Jr. couldn't have caught it. So it'll be second and 10. Trying to get some chunk plays. You're down by 3 scores. And your offense has been ineffective. They got to come up with something here. Rockets in the backfield, throw over the middle, complete. Tackled at the 32-yard line. Clock will stop till they reset the chains. It'll be first and 10 for the T-Birds. Clock is moving. Throw over the middle. Almost picked off by the Rockets. And Chase was in pursuit in the backfield, and I think an offensive lineman was spending a little bit too much time holding a Rocket down, but no call. Incomplete play stops the clock at 18. 2nd and 10. Sacked in the backfield. And that's something you did not want if you're a T-Bird. Timeout. Circle. .12 seconds left. 3rd and 17. Stay around for a halftime show. We will do our best to microphone the marching band. You see the dance team. Don't forget, tonight is free water night here at Rocket Stadium. And we'll do another visitor drawing in the second half for free ice cream. Here we go, 3rd and 17. T-Birds with 2 wide receivers on either side, man in motion, 1 in the backfield. Rockets in pursuit, pass over the middle. Pancaked. Not enough for a first down. Clock is running. Did they get it off and clock the ball? Referees having a discussion. That's going to be halftime. Rockets up 29-6 at halftime. Good all-around game by the Rockets. We'll go on wide cam, and we will attempt to let you hear marching band, and then we will have it for the dance team. Rockets 29-6. Let them go get their Gatorade and orange slices, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Stop by the Rosewood Gridiron Red Tent to win a $250 Shoes gift card. $5 per ticket, and tonight is the last night to enter. Don't forget to also pick up your half-price t-shirt while you are there. They're only $10, the sizes are going fast. Rosewood Gridiron, we'd like to thank the following red sponsors. Roberts Concrete, Rosewood Family Medicine, Roxy's on the River, Innova Auto Body, Porter's Veterinary Clinic, Idle Hands, The Coral Excavation, Chad Spalding Platinum Realty, Bentley Roofing and Home Repair, Miller Arts Machine Company, Auto Body Connection, and Rosehill Family Bank.
Okay, that's it. Yes, sir. You said something about H. Chuck. Is that David? Burst. You have time to get the rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the Rosehill Rocket Marching Band. Under the direction of Nate Hills and Josh Turner, with choreograph instructor Andrea Beshane. The band is led by drum majors Cole Crosby, Chris Schlenker, and A.J. Woodward. The Rosehill High School Band performed at the KMEA In-Service Workshop in February 2024 and consistently receives superior ratings at state large group festivals. Last season, the Rosehill Rocket Marching Band took 3rd place in the Class 4A division and 5th overall for small school state marching band championships in Hutchinson. The 2025 marching show is entitled Get Down Tonight, featuring hit music from the 1970s. The band opens with Jimi Hendrix's Woodstock, or a hit, All Along the Watchtower. Next, the band turns up with the #1 hit of 1970, I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. Closing out the 2025 program is a Parliament Funkadelic classic, Tear the Roof Off the Sucker, Give Up the Funk. Let's make some noise for the Rose Hill Rocket Marching Band.
I've interviewed superintendents at every location in Varsity so far. This is 6 people playing national football all around the county. It's been a lot of fun, but you in particular are unique for one outstanding feature, and that is the fact that since coming here 3 years ago as a superintendent, you made one big change in the concession stand. Tell us about that. Okay.
They will be performing a hip-hop routine from the NBA summer camp for you tonight. The dancers learn 5 routines in 3 days to master their choreography, receiving a superior rhythm rating. Ladies, your music is on.
Back inside the Shields broadcast booth here in Rose Hill. Matt Jenkins with you. And we are continuing to check out the restaurants, local restaurants, every place we go. And tonight, everybody we talk to, so Rose Hill, we got to the Louis Cafe, and so we did.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to recognize the future of Rose Hill football and cheer. Please help us welcome to the field our Rose Hill junior football and cheer teams. Let's give them a big round of applause as they make their way on the field.
We are back, and I'm interviewing Coach Zach McDaniel from basketball while we interview and recognize junior cheer and junior football as they take the field. Hello, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Good. Are you excited about basketball?
Oh, I can't wait, man. I got the itch. I've been having to wait, but our time is almost here.
So you're on year 2. What is going to be the same this year, and what's going to be different this year?
Well, what's going to be different is we will be missing one of our lone seniors from last year, Trayton Allison, who we love. Hope he's doing great at Concordia playing football. What will be the same is we're not changing anything. We play in exactly the same way. We press for 32 minutes. We play as fast as we possibly can on top of trying to execute our sets and play with that dog mentality all the time. So,
who should we be looking for? Give me 2 players we should keep an eye on this year.
Well, we return all 5 starters, so it's hard to sit here and limitate to just two guys. But Xander Ford was our leading scorer from last year, and then I'll give you 2 more because both these guys are probably about equals. Aiden Hauk was an honorable mention from last year, going to be a junior, and then Easton Meyer started as a freshman for about half the games last year, and so he's coming off a big summer, so we're expecting a lot out of him as well.
So Aiden also does cross country.
Yeah.
And you also have a dual sport athlete, Xander, doing football. So honestly, are you ever in the booth watching him run out there thinking to yourself,
throw it away.
Just sit down, Xander. Sit down, Xander.
Give it to somebody else. 100%.
You saw him getting tossed around a little bit tonight, so you got to be thinking, okay.
All the time, man. It's always very, very nerve-wracking, but that's part of playing sports, and we want all of our guys to play as many sports as possible. We don't want them just to eliminate, just play basketball. We want them to do everything they possibly can to help the school win, because that's the most important thing, is making Rose Hill look better, not just basketball. So
you're returning your 5 starters. Are there any new faces we should look for coming off the bench that we haven't seen before?
Yeah, no, everybody you've pretty much seen before. We're got another deep senior class with a lot of experience, which is great. Playing, pressing, running, playing as fast as you can, you're going to get tired. So having a deep bench, that's exactly what we have. If it was up to me, I think there's about 20 guys who could play varsity for us this year. So extremely deep. The guys are going to have to earn it in practice every single day. So super excited for basketball to be here, and we hope that we have a big crowd this year, and we can't wait to see everybody out and supporting our guys, because they work their butt off every single day. So
who are we looking for league champions this year? I know we want to push for it. Who's in our way this year?
Oh, Collegiate's always really good. Wellington's always stout. El Dorado's going to be a lot better. Clearwater's going to be a lot better. And I feel like I'm missing one. gosh, the league in a whole is always really tough, and Andale, of course,
Andale.
can't forget Andale. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's not going to be easy by no means, but we play different than anybody else does in the entire state probably, and hopefully how we do things is going to make people really tired by the time they play us, and we can really exceed and take over in the fourth quarter. So
Okay.
yeah, we're really excited.
Well, when I interview athletes, I usually ask them 5 questions, and I'm going to do it for you. 5 questions really quick.
Yeah.
If you get all 5 right,
Okay.
we'll award you a $1,000 gift card to the store of your choice. Question number 1, best sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, I'm a honey barbecue fan.
Okay. Question number 2, Woo Shock, Emaw, or Rock Chalk? And don't say anything about Kentucky. I don't want to hear a word about it.
My wife is a big Rock Chalk fan, so
Okay.
I'm going to have to say Rock Chalk. But, hey, BBN, go Cats, go Kentucky.
Oh,
Kentucky
come
boy
on.
here, man. I can't. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Okay, if you had to pick one other sport to coach besides basketball, what would it be?
Oh, man. It'd probably be football. I play a lot of college football on the Xbox, so I like to think that I have a little bit of knowledge of the game.
Okay, that gets me to my next question.
Okay.
Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm an Xbox guy. I used to be a PS4, PS3, PS2 actually back in the day, and I switched over to Xbox, and I never looked back.
Okay, last question. Five Guys or In-N-Out?
We don't have an In-N-Out here, I don't believe, so
No.
I'd say Five Guys just because we probably have it the most. So.
You did a great job with the 5 questions. Unfortunately, you only got 3 out of 5 correct.
Oh, man.
You're so close.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Good luck this year, Coach.
Yep, thank you so much.
Love having you in Rose Hill.
Yep, absolutely. I love this place, and always go Rockets, and can't wait to see everybody out at basketball.
Parents, don't forget, if you have a middle schooler or a high schooler, $25, they can get to all the basketball games, root the team on. If they've gone to 4 games, they've already paid for their cards. So we look forward to basketball starting soon. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you, bud.
Love doing radio.
Oh, we're big time here. We have like 50 viewers at some point. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Coach Zach McDaniel, Rocket basketball starting up pretty soon here. Well, at halftime, Rockets are up 29-6 over the Circle T-Birds. T-Birds threatened a little bit at the end of the half with a couple desperation heaves, but Rockets shut it down. T-Birds' best offense so far has been the sweep or the option, and they just haven't gone to it very much. It's how they got their touchdown. Also had a couple of big breaks and runs in there, so we'll be looking for that in the second half to see if they can come up with another one. Fall Fest is in full swing, so I encourage you to stop by tomorrow, visit your favorite local food truck, then follow it up with a ride to make you regret whatever you ate at that food truck. And of course, we've got a wonderful concession stand tonight featuring some of Mr. Lambert's secret ice cream recipe. Rockets looking to break even on the year to go 3-3. Playing very well in the first half. We'll see if they can put together another half just like it. Last week they were up 28-7 against McPherson, and their offense just got totally stunted. So we'll see what if they can keep that momentum going in this half. Rockets should be receiving to start the half. We're going to get underway. Rockets will be receiving the ball. Rockets in black uniforms moving from left to right. T-Birds in the white jerseys and blue pants moving from right to left. And we'll get this started. Shallow kick. Rosehill gets it to the 30-yard line. Just talked to Coach Zach McDaniel. Xander, also one of our basketball players. See what we can come up with. KJ and Kai brutalized the defense for Circle in that first half. And the Rockets ended the first half by trying to air the ball out. Did not have great results with it. Handoff up the middle. Going to work out to the side. And really for the first time all night, Rosehill stuffed in the backfield. KJ had it. Make it second and about 15. They're going to give him a little more progress than I thought they were going to. Second and 13. Rockets going to run again. Breaks through on this one. KJ's going. And gets it to the T-Bird 30. And he is harder to get catch than a toddler with a cracker. That'll make it 1st and 10. Xander fakes the handoff, complete to Cooper. Cooper gets it to close to the 9 or 8 yard line. Nice fake handoff. And Cooper came across the field on a slant. It was a nice play. Cooper found that opening in the T-Bird defense and took it. Make it 1st and 10 at about the 11-yard line. So the Rockets could get a first down and still not score. Xander with a handoff to KJ. He's in for the score. The Rockets pick right back up where they left off. Rockets up 35-6. Flacco in for the extra point. It's good. Rosehill up again, 36-6. And honestly, Circle seems a little just stunned that they haven't put together a formula yet that is stopping the Rockets, but the Rockets are not stopping at all. Up by 30 points with 10 and a half minutes left to go in the third quarter. And I think the Rose Hill fans are appreciating a team that is competitive and is honestly playing some pretty clean football and is not winning with anything other than just running the ball down the throat of their opponent. Again, of their 3 losses, 2 of them they could have come away with wins. And Flocka with the kickoff. Circle's got it all the way to the 20, 23, 22, and he's brought down at about the 22-yard line. Forward progress should put him at about the 23. First and 10 for the T-Birds at about their 23. Fake handoff, throws to the far side. He's got an open lane. Brought down, nice open field tackle at the 40-yard line. Puts them at about the 40-yard line. First and 10, circled down by 30 points, so they're down by 4 scores. Handoff stuffed at the 41. And for the most part, the Rockets defense has really done a good job containing the offensive circle. Second and 9 for Circle. Throw over the middle. It's caught and tackled into Rocket territory. It puts Circle at the Rocket 47. That'll put them at first and 10 in Rocket territory. This is how they started to end the second half. We'll see what they can put together. There's a throw on this interception. And there's going to be a penalty on a Circle player who didn't appreciate Chase Spalding and decided to throw him to the ground. So that should move us forward at least 10 yards. I couldn't tell if the ball was deflected or if it was just a bad throw, but Rose Hill came away with it. For now, they're at their own 47-yard line. The officials are having a conversation. The flag was thrown after Chase was thrown to the ground in the backfield by an offensive lineman. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So we declined a penalty that was called on the play, but then we took the personal foul that put us up 15 yards. And that'll get us to the Circle 38. First and 10 Rockets at the Circle 38. 11 in motion. Option to the left. And they're off to the races again. Still up. And Kai just does not like to be tackled, apparently. That'll put us at the Circle 15-yard line, first and 10. Rockets already up 36-6. Between Kai and KJ, They're just making life miserable for Circle. Speaking of KJ, gets 11 yards up to the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Rockets. First and goal for the Rockets at the Circle 4-yard line. Timeout, Rose Hill. Good to have so many faces here at the Rocket Stadium tonight. Rose Hill's next matchup will be at Wellington. And unless something drastic or weird happens tonight, they'll be going into that game 3-3. If the Rockets have had any kind of problem, it has been this close to the line, trying to figure out exactly how they're going to push that ball in. Wellington is 4-1 on the year. They did beat Collegiate. They lost to Andale, as everybody seems to. They barely beat Clearwater. Barely beat Augusta. So schedule for schedule, probably a good matchup for the Rockets. Ball's loose. And Circle comes up with it. So fumble on the play. Circle comes up with it. I know we're up by 30, but no turnover is really a celebrated turnover. So let's see if the defense can get it back immediately. 1st and 10 from their own 6. Handoff up the middle, weaving around. It's about the 21-yard line. First down, Circle at their own 21-yard line. No time to waste. Running on the far side. They finally get him down at about the 27. Be second and about 3. Caught him in the backfield. Sack for a loss. Abe Piper with the sack. 3rd and 13 at their own 17-yard line. Circle needs to get to about the 30. And the runner's brought down at the 20-yard line. Wide receiver, rather. 4th down and about 13. And the punting unit's going to be 4th and 7. Punting unit's coming out. Nearly got a piece of it for Rose Hill. Oh, no. Bobbled on the return. Players were bumping into each other. And we're seeing a little bit of the sloppiness. It seems to creep up its ugly head at Rose Hill in the second half of some of their games. And it cost them against McPherson. I think there's a big enough lead they don't need to worry about that kind of a comeback here, but those kind of players those plays are going to catch up to you eventually. And I know Coach Petty would like to clean it up now. Five-yard penalty on Rose Hill. Still now 4th down, but it's 4th and 3 for Circle. And we'll see if they choose to go for it or punt. Or if they're going to try to draw Rose Hill off sides to get an easy 1st down. Play clock at 15. They're going to go for it. Tried to get a pass. It bounced off the ground, and now Rose Hill gets possession at the Circle 28. So what could have been a disastrous punt return comes full circle, and now Rose Hill has great field position again. Handoff going to the far side. Caden's got it. He stays up. Caden breaks a couple tackles and gets about 8 yards. He's 2nd and 3. Caden's back in the backfield. Looks like KJ is also. Flag on the play. Illegal procedure, so false start on Rose Hill. It's going to back him up 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 8. Second and 8 from the Circle 26. And we're going back the other way. 5-yard penalty for offsides on Circle. Xander keeps it running in. Should be enough for a first down. Rockets were here last possession, coughed up the ball, so we'll see what happens this time. Kai's back in the game, so's Caden. Ford has it, he's escaping. He's running. He got a few more yards than I thought he'd get. It's like he picked up about 6 yards on that. This will be 2nd and 4. Second and 4 for the Rockets. Xander's got it. He's going to throw a deep fade on the far side and gets it. Got it to 11. Either Sebastian or Levin. Looks like it's Sebastian. Flacco on for the extra point. And they went for a 2-point conversion. Did not get it on a fake extra point. Why not? Rockets up 42-6. With 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. So the Rockets are going to kick off after another touchdown, up 42-6. It looks like we're doing a rolling clock. Under a minute left, and there's no play clock, so a lot of time is being eaten on this. Circle gets it at the 10, move up to the 10, 25, 30. Tackled at the 32-yard line. 33 minutes left. Rockets are up by enough. We have a rolling clock. And Circle has absolutely no sense of urgency at all as they get to the line. 10 seconds left. They're waiting for some kind of a call, and it's not coming. That's the end of the quarter. And Circle players look a little confused. I don't know that their side realized what was going on. So we'll get to the third quarter being over, and now we get to the fourth quarter. We will take a quick break, And then get ready for the fourth quarter. We're here in the fourth quarter now. Still a rolling clock. Circle gets to the 32-yard line. Rose Hill up by 36 points. And Circle goes to the run and gets stuffed back at the line. It's going to make it 3rd and 13. All indications would be that Circle are resigning themselves to the game result. 11 minutes to go in the game. With a rolling clock, short of injury or a referee calling for a timeout, the clock is going to run since Rose Hill has put themselves up by so much. Rose Hill in the backfield trying to catch the quarterback. Flag is thrown. I'm wondering if there's a face mask against Rose Hill, which would be a silly penalty. There's about 10 minutes left. Rolling clock. Referees are not moving with any urgency at all. Face mask on Rose Hill. I believe they did it when they were tackling the quarterback. Under 10 minutes now. Clock is not stopping. And a timeout has been called. Circle called the timeout. Be sure and join us Tuesday as the soccer team will be taking on Andover here at Rocket Stadium. Should be a good matchup for the Rockets as they are gearing up for postseason with one goal in mind, which is to return to state championship form. And the football team, I think, has a pretty good size eye set on postseason as well. Up 42-6. They should end this game 3-3 on the year. And time is moving slower than a snail. We're finally underway. Missed open field tackle, another missed tackle. Nice run by Circle. Almost still the way to the Rocket 40-yard line. First and 10 Circle at about the 42.5. Throw over the middle, well defended by Rose Hill. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete. They're calling pass interference on the Rockets. They're saying he got there a little too soon. It's a personal foul. Huh. That'll make it 1st and 10 for Circle. About the 26. Down 42-6. Handoff up the middle. Nothing doing. Oh, he's pushing through. That big pile moved forward about 5 yards. Second and 5 for Circle. 8.5 minutes left. Option right. Has been a killer play against the Rockets tonight. Tackled at about the 12-yard line. The 1st and 10 Circle. They're going to call it the 13-yard line. 13.5. Rockets up 42-6. Again, that option play has been a problem for the Rockets tonight. Handoff up the middle. No good. 1 flag. 2 flags. You get a flag. You get a flag. Stops the clock with 8:05 left in the game. Holding on Circle. Timeout Circle. Okay, timeout Rose Hill. I thought he signaled Circle. In what could be the longest fourth quarter with the rolling clock in the history of high school football. So, unless something really, really bizarre happens, Rose Hill will end the game 3-3. 2 of the 3 losses were winnable games, and we don't say that from a Sour Grapes perspective. Against Collegiate, they were down 21-10. They had 4 red zone opportunities, could have scored. They had the game won against McPherson, but their second half let the entire game down. And an interception at the end of the game cost them a comeback. So with all that in mind, you have a very, very good Rockets team. It's going to be playing Wellington next week, which as of right now is 4-1. Not a lot of commonality in their opponents, and nothing really to read into as far as score goes. Drock back. There's a flag on the play. Looks like might have been holding the backfield. Quarterback's going to hold on to it. And gets knocked into Udall. Flag is down. They may be calling him for targeting. And the clock has stopped again. Count 4 flags on the field, 1 hat, couple of Kleenex, and a football. Waiting for the call from the official. He's coming over to talk to a coach, and one official's talking to the other coach. They did call targeting on Rose Hill. Holding on Circle. Offsetting penalties. And there's still another flag on the field. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. 1st and 20. Circle at about the 22.5. Quarterback's taken out as he throws. Caught for a pick of about 5 yards. Quarterback comes up with a little bit of a limp. And if they're going to be passing, they're going to need to get rid of the ball quicker because Rose Hill is coming after them. 2nd and 16 from about the 20. Circle needs to get to the 4-yard line for a first down. Quarterback drops back, deep throw, fade, almost intercepted. Third and 16 for Circle. Looked like that was Cooper in coverage and would have loved to have caught that and run it back. 3rd and 16 with 7 minutes left to go in this quarter and in this half and in this game. Circle needs at least 16 yards. He throws deep to the end zone. Overthrew his receiver. That'll make it 4th and 16. And as I said earlier, I don't know the Circle has a kicking game that they're going to rely on here. The kickoff they've done, and then the kickoffs have been questionable, as was the extra point attempt in the first half. And you're down by 36. They're going to go for it. Under 7 minutes to go. Not a rolling clock like I thought it was. Ball was... And we have a first down at least by Circle. And the referee's going to call a touchdown. A very bizarre series of football there. Apologize for the camera work. Going for the 2-point conversion. And they can push and shove all night. They're not going to get it. Rose Hill pushes back, which they've been very good on two-point conversions from a defensive standpoint on special teams. So that'll put Circle back within 30 with 6 minutes and 44 seconds left. And really the game is not as close as that score would look. Circle's going to kick off now with 6 and 44. And they do a squib kick off to the side, and it's not a clean play of football to be had there, but first and 10 Rockets. About the 41-yard line. Give or take 2 or 3 laces. Isaac is in the game, giving Xander a break. Handoff. And you're not going to believe this, but the officials have held the game up again. First and 10 Rockets. Well, it's going to be first and 15 now. This will be the longest fourth quarter in the history of high school football. Rockets waiting for the play call to come in. 6 minutes left to go in the game. Isaac Hill in a quarterback, giving Xander a break tonight. Another flag. Waiting for the call. If it's on Rose Hill, I will just say we have a lot of illegal use of a hand grenade on the field. I have no idea what the call is. Can any of you tell me what the call was? Okay. Thumbs up if you know what's going on. Okay. Could not tell. Okay. Quarterback was hit after the play. Okay, let's get this thing rolling again. 5.5 minutes left in this game. Running up the gut again, Rose Hill. Progress will put him at about the 48-yard line of circle. Okay, we've got the game moving again. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Backups are in for Rose Hill. Let's see how we do. Elias Hernandez was in, fakes the handoff. He got the first down just a minute ago. Isaac overthrew his receiver. He's going for Brayson Moore. They're not applauding football. Somebody want a gift card. Congratulations to Eric Swope for winning a gift card. And 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. Ice cream is shut down, so that you don't get that anymore. Walking Tacos have walked out of the building. Rockets up to the line, 3rd and 5. Isaac with the handoff to Elias again. He's going to pick up 3 or 4. They're going to put him 2 yards short of the first down. Put him at about the 40-yard line. Rockets are going to go for it. Elias has shown some real spunk in the backfield. Isaac's got it. Options runs, trying to run up. He's got too much yardage to get, and he got to maybe the 41-yard line. Turnover on downs for the Rockets. Play really just did not go anywhere for them. Circle's going to take the ball over with about 3 minutes left to go in the game. We'll see how many penalties we can have to slow this one down. There we go. Timeout. Timeout, Rose Hill. I would imagine Coach Petty is telling his team to play clean for the next 3 minutes, lest the online commentators say things about them. Don't forget to come back here Tuesday night for the Rockets soccer game against Andover. Should be a good game. Two of the best teams in the state. Be here. Middle school cross country will have a league this Tuesday as well. Volleyball has a tournament tomorrow in Andale. Our marching band tonight will play and then go home and get some sleep before they get on the road in the morning to go to Topeka, I believe. And don't forget about Run for the Roses tomorrow morning, starting at the United Methodist Church, not at downtown like it has in years past. Then, of course, the parade where the Rocketeers will be singing the national anthem. A lot of good stuff going on right now. Option to the left. 3 yards. Throw out to the right. Oh! They called the play dead, that he was not down. Fumbled in midair, but they're going to say he was down by contact. Got him up to the 49-yard line. About 2.5 minutes left to go in the half. And there's a flag on the play. Illegal procedure on circle, false start essentially, so they're going to move him back 5 yards. Coach Petty's probably told his guys, if there's a flag on the play, do not let it be because of you guys. Rose Hill up 42-12. Throwing deep for circle. He got it. He's tackled at the 20-yard line. Nice catch. And he is not quick to get up. Tackled pretty hard while he was in motion. Pull the camera away and give him a little bit of privacy. Our trainer has run over to him almost immediately to help out. Our local town doctor, who also attends most of our games, is helping out. Two and a half minutes left to go in the game. You hate to see this in any scenario, but especially in the 2.5 minutes that matter as little to the consequence of the game as this will. It was a very nice catch on the play. They're getting him up. May have just got the wind knocked out of him. It's too hard to tell from here, but glad he's okay enough to get up. Hate to see any player get hurt. Glad to see our trainers and doctors moving out so quickly to help him out, though. First and 10 for Circle. Quarterback keeper up to the 5. That'll bring us to the 2 minutes. 2-minute mark of the game. Second and 5 for Circle. Handoff. Stuffed. The ball may have come loose for a minute, but Circle would have recovered it just by the body language. Minute and a half left to go in the game. 40-second play clock is good. If Circle wants to wind it down just to keep possession out of Rose Hill, they can, and just take their shot at the end zone. If Circle wants to, they could get it to under 1 minute and just try to play for a little bit of success here at the end of the game to build on for the rest of the year. Handoff. Nope. Quarterback keeper. And he's in the end zone. Looks like it was a fumble and recovered by Rose Hill in the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Rose Hill ball at the 20-yard line. Coach Petty's message to the team, please don't stop the clock. Probably looking for a couple run plays. Might do a victory formation. Going to run up the middle, give his bench a chance to get some playing time. Nice run of about 5 yards. It's about a 13-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. So Rose Hill is going to get off one more play here. Hey, and there's the penalty. That'd be an offside. No, they're going to call a false start. Clock's still running. Isaac takes the knee. Hands will be shaken, hearts will be broken. Congratulations to the Rose Hill Rockets for the victory of 42-12 over the Circle Thunderbirds, team they lost to last year. The Rockets are now 3-3 on the year with 2 more games, both very winnable games for the Rockets, as they've already beat their win total from last year. So good luck to the Rockets. Thanks for watching tonight. Enjoy Fall Fest this weekend. And go Rockets.